Let us pray. Dear Lord, please forgive us of our sins, and thank you for delivering all of our city officials healthy tonight. Thank you for looking after our town, and I'm looking for you to please give us some relief on some rain real soon. The farmers need your help, and everything's drying up, and I know that you're going to do the best to help the farmers that you can. But it is in your name I pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call.
Councilmember Stanton.
Here.
Washington.
Here.
Holt. Here.
Here.
Jones.
Here.
Edwards.
Here. You received in your packet a copy of the minutes from the work session and council meeting held on June 6th and the special meeting on June 8th. Are there any additions or corrections? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Public hearing, request for nonprofit tax exempt special events license for Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation at Woodchop Pacific Center on August the 5th, 2011. Richard Henry Henniger. He's here.
Yes.
There you go. Hey, Richard.
How you doing?
Good.
This will be the 4th year we've held our banquet up there. This is a fundraiser for the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, which is to preserve habitat. We'd like your approval, and we've enjoyed having it up here. We've been very fortunate to lose a little revenue, save a little bit of habitat.
Okay. Anyone here to speak against it? Okay. Do we have a motion to approve this request?
So moved.
Second. Have a second? Any question? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Well, the unfinished business, second reading ordinance to establish multi-way intersection stop at Tallahassee and Alabama Street.
Mayor, I'd like to move that we forego the second reading of the ordinance.
Have a motion to forego the second reading. Do we have a
Second.
second?
Roll call. Powell.
Yes.
Washington.
Yes.
Holt. Yes. Carter.
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Do we have a motion to move forward to approve this ordinance?
Mayor, I make the motion that we move forward, approve this ordinance.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Item 2, support from Boys and Girls Club. That request was in the next $50,000 in next year's budget.
Mayor, I move that we allocate the amount of $50,000 from the city of Wetumpka's budget for budget year 11-12.
Okay, we have that motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Mayor, do we want to do this before we craft a budget? Well, we can't do it. I mean, we can approve this, but it'd just be a carryover that would be like a request, like anybody else is making for us for funding out of the budget.
Well, I'm 100% behind it. That was just a procedural question that I had.
I think we can add something to it. I mean, it's pretty much a done deal, so
It
it's
is.
going to
It just
be
goes
that.
into the
It will be part of next year's budget, just.
Any further discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Under new business, first reading ordinance to prohibit
vending booth or display on sidewalks and right of way.
Be it ordained by the City Council of Wetumpka, Alabama as follows. No person, firm, corporation, business, or other entity shall set up or erect any vending booth or display on the sidewalk or public areas or within the right of way of any road or street within the city. Nor shall any person, firm, corporation, business, or entity sell, peddle, or attempt to sell or peddle any products, goods, food, beverage goods, produce, merchandise, services, or other items while on the sidewalks, public areas, or in the right of way of any road or street. Section 3, no person, firm, corporation, business, or other entity shall set up or erect any vending booth or display on private/public property unless specifically authorized in writing by the property owner and/or their agent. Section 4, a violation of any of the provisions of this ordinance by any person shall be subject to a fine of not less than $50 nor more than $100 and may sentence to a jail period not to exceed 5 days or both, and a fine for violation of this ordinance. Section 5, any ordinance heretofore adopted by the City of Wetumpka which is in conflict with this ordinance is hereby repealed to the extent of the conflict. Section 6, the provisions of this ordinance are severable, and if any paragraph, section, sentence, or provision hereof shall be held invalid, the invalidity shall not have any effect on the remaining portions of the ordinance, which shall remain in full force and effect. This ordinance shall be effective upon approval and publication as required by law.
That's the first reading. Item 2. Question?
They're asking, could we suspend the rules and enact this ordinance immediately?
Sir, have a motion to suspend the rules.
Motion to suspend the rules and enact this ordinance immediately.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Council members Hamlet,
Yes.
Washington,
Yes.
Holt, yes, Carter,
Yes.
Jones.
Yes.
Okay.
And do we have a motion to adopt the ordinance?
Motion to adopt the ordinance.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you.
It's easy.
First reading ordinance to regulate door-to-door solicitation and peddling.
Be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Wetumpka as follows. This ordinance is enacted to regulate the practice of going in and upon private property of the residences of the City of Wetumpka, Alabama, for lawful business, commercial purposes in an effort to advance the public's interest by protecting residents' privacy and preventing fraudulent and criminal activity while recognizing the right to freedom of speech protected by the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States, Section 3. Any person or representative of a group, business, or other entity desiring to go door to door in an area within the corporate limits of the City of Wetumpka, Alabama for business, commercial purposes shall first make application and register through the City Revenue Office for a permit. Information required to be provided by each solicitor shall include but not be limited to the following: name, address, phone number, legal identification with current photograph, vehicle registration, current vehicle insurance information, purpose of the solicitation, areas to be canvassed, and time frame covering the solicitations. Permit is limited to a maximum of 30 days and no more than 6 solicitors. Name and address of the firm for who or on whose behalf the orders are solicited or the supplier of the goods involved. Section 4. Each shall pay an application fee of $150 upon submission of his or her application for permit to cover the administrative cost of processing the application and registration. This fee is due at the time that the application is submitted to the revenue officer and is non-refundable and non-transferable. The solicitation permit is limited to a maximum of 30 days. Section 5. Before commencing door-to-door canvassing, each solicitor shall provide the following